Another tough loss for the Giants in primetime. They lose to the Steelers 26-18 despite having a lot of opportunity. But some good news for the Giants is, in their first year without Saquon Barkley, Tyrone Tracy looks great right now. 20 carries, 145 yards, a touchdown. He caught 2 passes for 5 yards. Unfortunately, he left the game late in the fourth quarter. It looks like he's going to be in concussion protocol. Tyrone Tracy drinks for free. For Giants fans, for Tyrone Tracy fantasy managers that are rostering him, it's been a really, really good run for the rookie. The question I have for you, Matthew, that's not Giants backfields related, because we need the injury status to really talk about that. Darius Slayton goes over 100 yards last night in a game where Malik Neighbors was healthy. Is he viable, or is this just kind of a flash in the pan?
I think it's a flash in the pan. I mean, by the way, first off, shout out to you for Tyrone Tracy. This is a show that has been on Tyrone Tracy since draft day, Connor. Talked about a lot how I have him in every dynasty league thanks to you. So shout out to you, because you identified him on draft day as this is a great kid who, one of my favorite players coming out of the draft, converted wide receiver. I think the Giants got an absolute steal in him. So shout out to you. And if he's healthy, he's clearly the guy. 22 of the 27 running back touches for the Giants last night. He's clearly overtaken that backfield. But to your question about Darius Slayton, Connor, no, I think it's a flash in the pan. Look, it's his second game this year, only a second with more than 12 fantasy points. In the games in which Malik Neighbors has been active, he has a 12.5% target share, right? And so I don't see – we believe in Malik Neighbors. We believe in Wan'Dale Robinson as a PPR cheat code. So are you telling me that Daniel Jones can support 3 fantasy viable wide receivers? I don't believe it, especially given Tyrone Tracy's ability out of the backfield. So nice game for Darius Slayton. Good day at the office, but I don't think it's something to pay attention to moving forward.
On the Steelers side of things, Jay, somebody who started Russell Wilson and he led you to victory. Looks like the good news is he's unlocked George Pickens a little bit, who went 4 for 74.
Yeah, he'll throw it down the field to George Pickens. Look, Russ isn't that good. Russ is fine. He's fine. It's fine. And I think
reckoning's coming with the
on
schedule.
this team. Yeah, if he just avoids turnovers and they have a great defense, maybe he is the better quarterback option for this season. But I think in terms of fantasy, I think it's a very simplified team now. Like, Russ is a QB2 who you don't feel amazing about, but you can start in 2 quarterback leagues. Najee Harris, you're going to start him every week. Jalen Warren is a flex guy, and then George Pickens is a viable wide receiver 2 type who is going to be hit and miss, but for the most part, with Russ, he's going to be startable.
Yeah, you just have to live with sort of the, the head scratcher plays, right? Get 2 feet down, dude. Not the same foot twice. 2 feet down, anyway, I do think Pickens I think he's more of a boom bust wide receiver 3, but if there's a positive here, last 3 games he's gotten 5 end zone targets, and so when he can both feet down, he's viable. I'm just nervous about the fact that, he had his 19% target share, and they're using Calvin Austin more and more. They're using the run game a little bit more, so boom bust wide receiver 3 for me.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest RotoWorld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.